We're in the Kettlebell Hills Community Garden off of West Atlantic Street in Kettlebell Hills. We all thought that it would make a great place for a garden. So we went to the town, and this being the first one in the town, they had to take it to all the commissioners and come up with a procedure for having community gardens within the town. But they expedited the process, and we came up with a little agreement allowing us to put a fence up to keep the deer out, and now we're trying to have an organic garden. We're starting off trying to have just a totally organic community garden, finding other ways to deal with the weeds and the bugs. We're trying to improve the soil. Turning sand into soil is the main goal in the short run. Finding an organic method that works locally. There's many different types of organic methods, so we're going to try quite a few of them till we see what works. We're really starting with the raised beds to see if it's really a viable idea for this area. We're trying different things in different beds, but we put up the beds with donated lumber. We put down cardboard and newspaper to keep the grasses out, and then we started in with our compost and our worm compost and wood chips. And then we're planting directly in the wood chips, basically. Well, one of the main purposes of this community garden is to teach our children where food comes from and get more of a connection with the land.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Latham, and I'm a part of the Discovery Science program at the First Flight High School. Discovery Science is a program where high school students get together with younger kids, like elementary school, and we do science experiments together, and we watch movies and just learn about science and different things. At our last session, we planted different plants inside the Pepsi cups, and we are planting them now in the community garden.
Today we planted tomatoes and strawberries, and I learned a lot.
When I come out here and garden, we usually take the mulch and make another bed and plant a new plant of plants. And then we go back to the house and get well water, and then we water the plants.
It's been a wonderful experience to have the students and children understand how important plants are in our everyday life. It feeds us, it gives us energy, and having healthy foods that they're growing with their own hands makes a difference and makes them appreciate their food that they take in and put into their bodies. And we're planning our future of having once a month, having the students come out here and entertain and understand how their food is grown and the importance of the nutritional value and how they can be a part of making our community better.
The kids love it. It's amazing how they just love to get out and get their hands dirty before the world turns them against it. They're not thinking about hand sanitizer or anything else. They're just getting in there and getting it done. And one of the little boys that was just here, he was smelling his hands, and he's never smelled that before. It's a really cool smell. And it's the smell of good, clean, fresh dirt. And he never smelled that before. That's probably one of the interesting things is I don't know where it's going to turn out, don't know exactly what's going to happen. And so it's a little bit of an adventure all in itself.